We back with all the smoke news. I'm your boy Tony Rock. This is my partner.
Donna Legendary.
Behind the scenes, my boy Mike Angelo bringing y'all swift and direct news. Now, today's topic is parents rebelling against schools because of the safety dance song from the 80s being reintroduced by the school system in a play as maybe discriminative. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go with discrimination on that track, and we going to get right on into it and let y'all decide what it is.
Let's go.
Shit.
A school play involved kids singing a song. Safety Dance is the famous 80s song, You Can Dance If You Want To. Instead, they changed the lyrics to, if you're not vaxxed, you're no friend of mine. A mother in that school.
Let's pause. So, if you're not vaxxed,
you're not my friend.
You're no friend of mine.
Hey, I think that's a psychological mind thing.
That's definitely half of the kid. It's at least 20% of the kids that was singing the song, they weren't vaxxed. So how would they feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how they gonna feel about not being vaxxed, singing about if you're not vaxxed, you're no friend of mine. They already feel outcasted, right?
Definitely gonna mess with their mind.
Outcasted. So
it's gonna mess with them.
So I would think that's definitely discriminative. I would definitely think whoever wrote the song was in a prejudice mind state. You know what I'm saying? Very political. You know what I mean? For the school system to be putting out there like that, that's the same thing. It's equivalent to saying, if you're gay, you're not a friend of mine.
Exactly.
If you're black, you're not a friend of mine.
Or if I'm not
you're Christian, you're not a
enough.
friend of mine.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. If you're poor, you're not a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It separates the people, separates the classes, man. It's all separation.
So separation is definitely separating everybody.
It's making somebody feel
lower, higher,
100%.
Poor, rich.
Demeaning. You know what I'm saying? It's real demeaning for them.
You know what
I'm saying? 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Man. I'm gonna go with that. And somebody could get sued for discrimination,
exactly.
right?
That's why I said it's a psychological mind thing for the kids.
What? Somebody fuck around sue the school system over discriminatory. You know what I'm saying? Discrimination. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch the tone on that, man. I'll definitely say y'all take that off the charts because who's rocking that, man.
They said some of the kids that were unvaccinated were actually singing the song to the lyrics while they all sung. So the unvaccinated kids are feeling definitely overwhelmed by this in their mind, thinking about, if I'm not vaccinated, I can't be your friend. You know?
Oh, true.
That's later on, that's really gonna mess with them. What if this vaccination, what if they don't want to do that because it might be against their religion or their principle of who they are as a human being?
It's gonna get deep, man. It's gonna get even deeper once they set this mandate and they say you can't fly. Shit, like I said, we're gonna leave that word aside, man. There's more to come on it though. But that's where it's stuck at right now. But yeah, y'all rocking with all the smoke news. I'm your boy Tony Rock. This is my nigga
Donna Legendary.
Yeah, so we're gonna get right into it, man. Mike Angelo, we're gonna let some more shit spill, man. This topic is streamers. White streamers identifying as black men.
Being black. He wants to be black, man. You understand that, sisters? You said you wanted black men. Well, here you go.
Yeah, we're no longer waiting. We're gonna get right into it, man. Let that shit spill at will, famo.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are about to experience the Jerry Banfield Show. Today, my friends, I'm grateful I have the courage to do something I've been meaning to do for a long time. For years, I've wanted to be black. I've been tired of being white. I have wished I could be black. When I was born, let me tell you, let's just get to the point. I am now identifying as a black man and an African American. I no longer wish to be identified as a white man or Caucasian or European descent. That's not who I am anymore. And I've been wanting to make that change for a long time. When I was born, I felt most comfortable with all the black kids. Almost all my friends were black. And until about middle school, and people just told me enough times, you're white, you're white, you're white. I just accepted that programming. And I've been wishing that I could be a black man for a long time. But I thought, I can't be a black man because of my skin color. And I just woke up and had the epiphany today that if a man or a woman can look down at their genitals and just choose whatever gender they want to be, regardless of their biology.
Let's hold it right there, dude. Now, my brother, how you feel about that there, player?
Man, that is crazy. Yeah, I don't think you really want to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? How you just gonna also wake up just today and you could just be black? But I guess in America you can right now. You can just wake up and say, I'm black. You know, hey, I want to be an Indian. Can I get my check? You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's true, man. He want to identify as black. I guess the cool aspects, you know, I can slam dunk. I can talk with a cool slang. You know what I'm saying? I get a fresh haircut. I can rap, control the crowd. I look cool. I drive cool cars and all the rims and tattoos. You know, you see all the cool attributes. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be black? How about this? Then General Yohana say, you want to be black? Let's how about you take everything you own and go give it to some niggas?
Go give it to some niggas, some black niggas.
And if you want to be black, you got to start all the way from the bottom.
You our brother. Come on, man.
Or like, you got to start all the way from the bottom like most niggas go. We
My
want you to
brother.
go to the project. I want you to give everything you got own away. Then go to the projects. Live there, apply for something, get denied for that shit.
Yeah, about 5 times. You know what I'm saying? 6
Apply
times,
for
7
the
times.
government, get denied. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get there,
Go down to the welfare office. Get that. You already know. Go
then
get
we're
that
gonna need you to
stamp.
take a couple felonies. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need you to get caught driving and just get pulled over for nothing.
nothing.
We're gonna need you to get denied a couple jobs.
For
You know
real.
what I'm saying? We're gonna need you to go through some things.
A couple.
Bro. You're gonna have to take the bad with the good. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna be black. And then you're gonna have to, matter of fact, go be a servant for a black family. Go be a servant for a black family for
Give it
just
a year.
Forever.
You know what I'm saying?
Forever.
Let's see.
For 100 years.
But you can't go
For 50 years.
a month.
You feel what I'm saying? Go wash clothes, wash cars. At least they're not gonna beat you, hang you, rob you, feed you to alligators. They ain't gonna do nothing extra. You know, they gonna be nice. You're gonna be eat with us and enjoy regular people, regular company. You just doing a
We
little
all
work
fam
around the
now.
house. You know what I'm saying?
Just bring that
With no
ATM.
hatred.
Bring
We ain't
that
got no hatred
ATM
with it.
card.
It's just, you just a servant with no hatred. But, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go through the real oppression, man, to really say you want that black card, my nigga. You know what come with that, right?
We like $383 a gram of melon skin. $383 a gram.
You know the cost of that?
You know, I don't think that's like a lot. I think you can't even afford that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, man. But yeah, it ain't easy being black, man. But it is a black thing. So we're gonna leave that where it's at, man. Y'all leave your opinion in them comment boxes, man. Let us know how y'all feeling about that, man. But that's wild.
all the smoke news.
Oh, it's smoke. Let's go with Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, the sex trafficking duo that got Prince Andrew, or should we just call him Andrew, strip of his royalty. So he's no longer a prince. He's stripped of all royalties, and he's not even gonna go to court. You feel what I'm saying? He's about to just settle out for 20 M's.
Woo!
That would be $1 million.
Wow.
$20 million.
Yeah,
You hear what I'm talking about?
yeah, he
This
trying to get
lady's
off.
she set the standard to collect 20 M's off of being molested, constantly raped by the whole trio. Yeah, the whole fucking gang. It's a real gangbang. You know what I'm talking about?
Her.
Yo, man, we're gonna see what these pervs was up to, man. We're gonna let this shit spill at will, man. Let's get right on into it, dude.
The downfall of a duke stripped of every military title given by his mother and no longer known as HRH, the Queen casts out her favourite son.
Yeah, as she should.
It's the photograph that brought down a prince.
From the investigations that we've
Look at his
done,
line at.
you can't prove whether or not that
Oh,
is.
they can't prove it, huh?
Prince
prove
Andrew
it.
happily posing with Virginia Giuffre, who was then just 17.
This is a real photo.
And that was the first time you met him?
Oh,
And that's the very first time I
let's
met
stop
him.
it.
And that's right before I was abused by him.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? So we got the witness talking about she was abused by them. Back then, in a photo that we all seen for ourselves, and we was all like, shit, how you gonna get out of this one? How you gonna wiggle out of this one?
Oh, yeah.
And we knew
Picture.
Moms was the queen. And Moms is the ultimate word out there where he at. So it's like she's the judge. She can impose the 500 year sentence on his ass, or she can be like, I pardon you from all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Moms
But
do it.
she just cut his ass off, you know what I mean? We see that, like, oh yeah, you
Broke
get
bread.
cut off, man. We get to see what was going on the perversion island. This old perverted ass island that was popping. You feel what I'm saying? This woman was over there molesting, grooming, sexting. You feel them taking these young girls over there to the island, man, have these old men fuck on them. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
For a substantial amount of money and a lifestyle. But all that shit comes to light, man. You know how the dark beat. We get to see, man, and we wish we could have seen all the shit that unfolded to Epstein before he got somehow hung in his cell.
The island was popping.
Feel what I'm saying? But what's your take on that, my nigga D?
Man, all I can say is Polaroid. I mean, if they got the picture and he trying to say the picture's fake, hey, come on,
1,000
man.
words, right?
All day. This ain't back in 1940, 30 when we didn't know what the picture was. This is the real picture. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So, with that being said, man, we're going to leave it where it's at.